I wasn't made to sit in a class for 8 hours and listen to someone which I felt wasn't teaching me anything real.
I found the pathway and I just thought it was a great idea to try this new module of education.
We call it the unique pathway because it's really unique to you. And that's a key differentiator for BGA.
We don't want to leave people behind. You know, you only get left behind if you choose so. But if you don't choose so, you've got a path with us.
Went to Amsterdam to study mechanical engineering. After 6 months, I decided to drop out. What happens is I sat down with Tim. I told him my story. I didn't know which way to go. And that's when he actually started talking about BGA for adults. And he really sold me the dream, right? Because I could get a degree and at the same time being able to focus on the things I actually wanted to do with my life.
The UP program is effectively higher education. It's our pathway for a bachelor degree that you can do in 4 different routes, if you will. One is business management, the other one is computing science, the other one is education, and the other one is sports management.
I want to be an entrepreneur, so business and management is the pathway that I need to choose in order to be the entrepreneur that I want to be.
You don't get in debt because you're not paying 20 or 30K per year for a degree. You're not paying for accommodation outside of your country and food and everything. So I think that was really what caught my eye.
Our program uses a lot of project and assessments and a lot of time in companies and solving problems in the real world.
That's one thing. The other thing is the fact that there are no exams. Effectively, what we're doing is building a portfolio of evidences. So you have to launch a product, to have your budget, you need to have your stakeholder mapping, your communication plan, and so on and so forth, until the moment you do your dissertation. And there you go. You did it with BGA in partnership with the university, with a stamp of that university, as accredited as it can get.
You can work with 142 universities and growing. And you can get degrees, and you can get certifications, and you can just get work experience. And also we can offer companies to come and spend some time and mentor at our hubs, etc. It's a win-win for everyone.
If you're living in Kenya, for example, and you have your family there and you don't want to move to the UK just to be able to do a good bachelor in a good university, now you can do it with BGA, which is a revolution, right? Also, the flexibility gives you the opportunity to do it for 1 hour a day if you want to, and taking 3 years instead of 2.5 years.
If you also do it in 2 years, because that was your commitment and that's what you wanted to do, doesn't make it more of a degree or less of a degree.
Instead of being in a class, I have the platform at all times with me, so I'm able to study everywhere I go, having that life balance while studying.
We are now a partner for lifelong learning, basically to anyone in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. If they want to come to BGA and get a new set of skills, upskill themselves, make themselves more relevant in the workforce, or if they want to create their own business, become freelancers, whatever, they can do that with something that we've tested before, which is our learning model, and now we're catering that for 12 to 120s.
Subconsciously, every time I make a decision, we look at it and we say, is it best for the learner? And we don't really ask, is it best for the parent? Is it best for the government? Is it best for the school? No, is it best for the learner? And somehow when we do that, it becomes best for the learner, best for the parents, best for the government, best for the school. And that's what we'll keep doing. But they're all different. All these questions and answers are different. So yes, it's a big, big responsibility.